Back again, off up the road with the dogs. It's not bad out now, it's okay. That mad wind has gone, the rain, the constant rain. As I speak, it's starting to come down again a little bit. This is the walk route here. Once again, I've forgotten to attach my mic. I actually have got a proper mic with the camera, but I just keep forgetting to put it on. But I think the sound might be okay. Doesn't matter. So yeah, as we speak, the world is in bits again. The US and Israel attacked Iran under the guise of let's stop them from building nuclear weapons, because if they do, we're all in trouble. You know, and on the surface, if you just go with that reason, a lot of people will be like, yeah, we can't let lunatics be getting nuclear bombs. The problem I have with that is, look, they're no angels, absolutely not. But I mean, America and Israel are the ones that have been at war for the last however long. America has been at war for about the last 20 years, bombing countries into oblivion, invading them, installing their own, not their own, but governments that favour them, you know. So who are the lunatics? You know, who are the ones that are a danger to us? But anyway, that's just going on. Of course, Ukraine is going on as well. Russians are still there. And again, you know, the stories we're told, even about that, are all very simplified. You know, this, that, the other happened, and so we have to do this and we have to do that, and it's very complicated, and there's a lot more kind of background and history to all these things. There always is. You can't, excuse me, you can't just accept what is initially told, ever. There's always stuff that we just won't know and never will. Anyway, not to get too political, here I am on my walk, Sunday morning walk with the dogs. It's still cold, it's cold enough, you know, but you have to get out and do it. I can be lazy, and sometimes a bit of rain, you know, I think, no, not going out, you know, it's lazy. So I live in a beautiful part of the world. You know, sometimes I take it for granted, you know. And I have to remember, like, people come on holiday to locations like this for the peace and quiet and the break from busy, hectic, chaotic lives. I live here, you know, and it's something I always wanted. I knew this when I was young. I didn't have a great didn't have a great upbringing, you know, like a lot of kids. Didn't have a lot of opportunities. Wasn't really supported or encouraged in school, you know. Left school when I was 16 and found myself working job to job, just making my way in the world. And but even then, I used to go to work thinking, I'm gone all day, every day for this company or this boss or the owner of this factory, whatever. I'm working my arse off. Doesn't really benefit me. I'm getting a few quid at the end of the week, but that's about it. I didn't have the foresight or the wisdom, if you like, back then to realise that I could just use these jobs and the money they gave me as wages as a tool to help me live my life, the life that I wanted. I do now, trust me. Doesn't matter whether you're working in McDonald's or if you're working in a top level, highly paid job. Same thing. You've got to get up in the morning, go to work, but it's what you do, you know, in your free time, which is important. And if you use your job as a tool that lets you, that pays for you to do what you actually enjoy doing, I think that's the trick. So yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do now. And me and my wife, we work, but we choose how long we work, when, where, and how much we earn, because we can. Why can we do that? Because we got out of the rat race and left all those financial pressures behind us. And I'll do another video about how that all came about. But essentially, we'd had enough and we decided, let's see if there's a different kind of life out there. You know, do you have to be a millionaire to get up, get out, buy a house somewhere out in the peace and quiet, out in the country, out in beautiful scenery like this? I mean, look at that. Doesn't get much better than that, folks. Anyway, the answer, at least for us, was yes, we can do it. You don't have to be a millionaire. You don't have to be wealthy. We're by no means wealthy. Absolutely not. But I can tell you we're extremely happy.